Today we talk about why you should do what you fear.
Daily motivation, seeking success, finding your passion and being your best. Raphael, Elias, and the sensation. This is Daily Motivation.
When you take on the biggest things that scare you, the biggest things that put you off, the biggest things that make you retract and go backwards and just become afraid, that create bad emotions in your body, that make you feel like you're insignificant and not capable of doing something. When you destroy those things, when you conquer them, you gain a whole nother level of confidence, a whole nother level of glow and energy and spark and passion and everything that you could ever want. Conquering your fears is one of the most important things that you can do. Conquering the things that scare you and doing what you are afraid to do is one of the most important things for your personal development and for growing your character, expanding your reach, and destroying your comfort zone. All the great things that happen in your life usually tend to happen outside your comfort zone. Everything that you remember that's memory worthy, anything that really captures you or captivates you and makes you think, wow, that was a great time, that was something different, usually is outside your comfort zone. Or, you know, it used to be outside your comfort zone at one time or another. Things that you really begin to be great at, usually at one time, were outside your comfort zone. Maybe you were afraid to do them. Therefore, it's essential, it's crucial, it's vital that you go out and conquer those fears of yours, because usually, pretty much every time, it leads to something amazing. Not only does it lead to you having more confidence and momentum, although that is tremendous and amazing, it also leads to new opportunities. When you explore new levels and new devils and you view the world that's outside of your comfort zone, that's when you're really sort of exposed to the things that you could potentially do, to the new options, to the things that you couldn't see before because you were sat in your little box. It makes you expand your vision. It forces you to see outside of what's going on in here and actually look at what's going on the outside, all the different things that you could, you know, try, all the different things that you could be great at, all the different things that maybe you have an amazing talent for, passion for, that you didn't even know about. And of course, if you don't see the world, if you don't push yourself, if you don't face your fears, you're just going to remain in your little box and you're going to remain in your little tiny comfort zone. Now, of course, when you expand and you grow and you push and you face your biggest fears, you know, you're going to expand your comfort zone. And you have a new comfort zone. And what's essential is that you don't get settled into a new comfort zone. You always keep expanding. You always keep reaching further. You always go for whatever that new fear that comes up, you go and handle that. You take on the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and you keep doing that because the momentum that you will create for yourself is amazing. If you push yourself like that constantly and consistently, your life will just continue to explode into amazing change, amazing growth, and rapid evolution where you just completely just won't believe it. You'll be in disbelief about how amazing things can really be once you take on the things that scare you the most. In fact, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly where I started, and that's what I continue to do. And that's one of the things that really bring me the most joy, the most happiness, the most passion in my life, is facing those things that, you know, just I was afraid of, that maybe I'm still afraid of, you know, always taking on that next level, that next stage. Everybody has something that, you know, is pushing them off. And some people tend to say this excuse of, oh, I don't have anything. But of course you do. If you look deep enough, if you dig deep enough, there's something there. There's some kind of resistance. There's some kind of fear, some kind of little gut feeling that tells you, oh, I don't know if I can do that. And once you conquer that thing, of course there will be a next thing, but you will gain a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence. And if you're looking to take things to the next level, go and do that one thing. Go and do that, those two things, those three things, however many of them, you know, go and crush all of them, because that's when really everything explodes into amazing change, and you evolve your life, you evolve yourself, because each time you do this, you become a better human being. And that's how I want you to view it. Each time you face a fear, each time you crush through a barrier, you level up. You become the next level, the next best version of you that you can be. You know, you just become the ultimate self through conquering and conquering and conquering. And of course, there's no end to it, so you can go as high as you want to go, but always taking on that next level. Now, I'm not saying you should become some kind of adrenaline junkie and chase things that are just completely just scary and weird. No. Internal resistance. Look here, what's your gut and your heart and your soul telling you that if you conquered this, you'd be a little bit better, you'd have a little bit more, and you'd enjoy yourself a whole lot more because you didn't have that nagging in the back of your head, that knocking feeling that says you're not capable of something. Once you destroy those, everything goes to the next level. That's why I want you to do it, and that's exactly why I did it.